Yuno Hanaki. Did you know that our souls are connected by fate? Well, what do you know? I am Yuno Hanaki from production Kawaii's Hanamizuki. And I love, destroying my stomach for content. Yippee! Hi. Today our souls are connected by Coca-Cola and Oreos. Honestly, real. Honestly, true. Factual information. Anyway, hi! Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? I know I sound, like, cheerful and I have the sad doom toggle on my chibi right now, but I am having a decent time, I promise. Right now, I'm okay. It will get worse. Narrator voice, she will get worse. Coca-Cola and Oreo, an odd mix, not gonna lie. Yeah, so they had an official collaboration where they released, Oreos that were made to evoke Coca-Cola, and then a Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, so like Coke Zero, that is allegedly Oreo flavored. Allegedly. And when I was on my trip recently, I was able to get my hands on some, and I'm not looking forward to this. I'm curious, but... Not only the Zero Coke, but normal too. Really? The place where I got it, they only had it for Zero Coke. Huh. Honestly, this might have tasted better if it was regular. This probably would have been better if it was regular, but I have Zero. The only place that I saw that had it, it was only Zero. Unfortunate. Did you take the day off yesterday just to play the new Zelda game? I totally forgot that game was coming out, actually. But no, that was not why I had yesterday off. I needed to have it off for specific reasons. So no biggie. Hopefully it's not that bad. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Okay. So I had to buy, unfortunately the only way that they had it was with the full pack of Oreos, so it's like an average amount of Oreos. You can like hear I have the package in front of me. There it is. Bruno, I have a proposal. What is your proposal? I will listen, I suppose. Let me open this up, I guess. Oh my god, they're so bright red. Help. How about for the soda? We try it 3 ways. Cold, warm, and stale. I only have 1 can, unfortunately. So I cannot... Ah! Oh god, that smell! Brother, ew! Why does that smell so bad? What? Why did I smell like toothpaste? Why is this toothpaste smelly? Huh? I think I just got poisoned. I'm probably gonna take dot damage. Why does she smell like toothpaste, brother? The smell is so bad. Yeah, this is nasty. What the frick? Okay. You don't like root beer? I don't really go out of my way to drink root beer. I've had it before. It was alright. This doesn't smell like root beer, though. This smells like toothpaste. This is literally like a mint smell. I am pretty sure I have smelled root beer before, and it didn't smell like this. Which is that again, the drink? No, that was the Oreo cookies. This is giving toothpaste. So I took out a little, like, stack of them because we have things that we have to do. I'm only planning to try this 3 ways, which is trying the cookie first, and then the sody, and then the cursed combination. We're gonna try the combination that people say is better. That's how this is going to go, basically. Boy, am I not looking forward to this. Blech. It smells so bad. Literally, the minute I open the package, it's just like a huge, like, waft of mint toothpaste. Oh my god, even just gesturing with my hands, I'm starting to smell it more because I have it on my hand from when I picked it out. This is awful. I hate mint. I hate mint, and I hate, like, toothpastey adjacent, like, tastes. So this is gross to me. Ugh, it's fine. Okay. Not even I have done the dip, and I love both the soda and the cookies. Okay, well, I've seen people saying in here that they like it, which is... You're free to feel that way if you like. Not me, though. Not me, though. It's never been me. Okay. So I guess we're gonna go with a cookie first. I am going to pick up a cookie. I have, like, a little, like, plastic tray that I grabbed from the kitchen to hold these in, so they don't get cookie all over my desk. Alright, well, all we can do is move forward. Oh, right, for the record, this is a Oreo cookie that is collaborating with Coca-Cola, and it has popping candy in it. So I believe one side of the cookie is flavored with the Coca-Cola sugar, and then there's, like, an ordinary red cookie, and then the cream has, pop candy in it, like Pop Rocks, if you know what Pop Rocks are. This tastes like the smell. Don't say that to me. Don't say that to me right now. Say psych. Fucking say psych. This is gonna suck. Alright. Alright, whatever. Itadakimasu. Oh! Okay, here's the thing. The front taste, toothpaste. The second taste, Coca-Cola bubbles. Like, it has the essence, which is the weird part. Hold on. This is so bad. Oh, God. Ugh. What on earth? Okay. Alright, okay. Give me a sec. Hold on. I'm not getting... Oh, there it is. I had to talk a little bit, I guess, and move my mouth, but now I'm starting to get the Pop Rock feeling. 1 to 10, how good does the Oreo taste? Maybe like a 3. That first, like, experience of it, though, is a 2. Oh god, the more I talk, the more I hear the pop rocking on, like, the sides of my... Like, on my jaws, that's where I'm feeling it. Ugh, okay. So, impressions, right? That first bite, typical Oreo crunch, my brain was expecting yummy, delicious Oreo. First thing that hits you, toothpaste. It does, in fact, taste like how it smells. It smells very much like toothpaste, to me, anyway. So it tasted like just a big, like, blast of toothpaste. And then, the toothpaste taste kind of shifted. Imagine drinking Coca-Cola immediately after brushing your teeth. And that's basically the experience that I just had. It does strangely evoke Coca-Cola right now. Like, it tasted quite like Coke, but also in, like, the cream. Like, it's more so in the cream texture. I didn't really get anything that felt more Oreo, I guess, until, like, I chewed more. Because when I chewed more, I guess that activated the Pop Rocks. And so the Pop Rocks are kind of giving more of that, like, soda flavor. And then, and then the aftertaste is kind of like vanilla cookie. And honestly, like, the last, like, section there was not that bad. Like, the bottom layer of taste was, like, vanilla cookie. And, like, that was fine, I guess. But I was still a bit disturbed by the initial, like, shock of the toothpaste. The toothpaste Coca-Cola was not great. Do not try the cream on its own? Well, now I have to because you said that. Well, now I have to. We have to do this for science. Ew, she's so glorpy. She's so glorpy. Honestly, these cookies probably taste pretty good by themselves because they're just flavored with Coca-Cola sugar. That's probably fine, to be honest with you. But I have a feeling this cream is where all the damage is. This cream is what's demonic. Okay, Okay, I'm going for a bite of just the cream. I say a bite, but I'm about to just put the rest of the cream that was on that first bite of cookie, because I ate like half the cookie in one bite. I'm just gonna take the cream from the other half and just eat it and see what happens. Pray for me. Itadakimasu. Oh. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's giving just eating a glob of toothpaste. Like, imagine you are a dog, and the way that you have to brush your teeth is by chewing on a glob of toothpaste. That is what I feel right now.
Thank you so much.
Also, it made the pop rocks activate a lot more, so that sensation in, like, the back of my mouth, like, on the back of my jaws, like, where my back teeth are, it's fizzing like crazy. Every time I talk, I'm hearing the, like, crackle of the pop rock. Although, honestly, I really didn't get that much pop rock. I feel like they could have made the pop rock a little bit more intense. If I was to give them a criticism to fix this, I guess. I don't think you can fix it taste-wise. But I think if you're going to say that there's pop candy in this, you should go a little bit harder on the pop candy. At least for this particular Oreo. I don't know if that holds true for, like, the other Oreos that I pulled from this, like, particular sleeve of it. What am I gonna do with this whole container? I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if I want to eat these. Oh, my tummy. Ah! Oh, it's so mad at me. No, this is bad. Okay, whatever. It's worth it. You have to try silly things in your life every once in a while. Sometimes you just have to vibe with it. Also, Pira, thank you for the $40. Funds to activate the Andre Oni for us, parentheses, you inflicting the good on yourself. Thank you. Appreciated. Let me adjust the goal. Hold on. Why not share the Oreos? I don't have anyone to share them with. Onimama doesn't really like... Well, she likes Oreos, but I don't think she would like these. She may be a Coca-Cola fiend, but I don't think she would like these. I just don't think she'd enjoy it. Can you salvage it? Maybe scrape off the cream? Well, like I said, I just ate a big glob of just the cream. I'm gonna try the cookies and see if they are just like Oreo cookie or not. But this is not great. The ones I have are very different. Mine just have the red cream and are basically normal Oreos. Oh, they have red cream. Yeah, see, I think you got the collaboration that just has the Coca-Cola branding. These are the actual, like, Coca-Cola flavor, because ours don't have red cream. Ours has a red cookie, and then like the normal black cookie, and then the inside is white cream with like red pop rocks. So I think you have a different version. Maybe a kind that's just like collaborating with the brand and not necessarily with the flavor. God, that sucked. Alright, cookie time. Yeah, the red cookie does definitely taste like Coke. Imagine if you, like, baked a sugar cookie and you added Coca-Cola to the batter. That's kind of what that cookie tasted like. I ate the red cookie, which I assume is the one that was mixed with the Coca-Cola sugar. We don't have the Pop Rocks in our cream. I love that for you. I feel like the Pop Rocks kind of don't really add anything. They probably added Cola Cherry to the batter. No, I don't taste cherry. Also, if it said on the website that it was cherry Coke, I probably wouldn't be able to eat this because there's a chance I'm allergic to cherry. It's not cherry. It's just red because the Coca-Cola branding is red. It's just probably like all food coloring, baby. And then there's like the regular Oreo cookie, which probably just tastes like regular Oreo. Please save me, regular Oreo cookie. Mm-hmm.
An offering.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Now that's a motherfucking Oreo. Hell yeah. Classic Oreo continues to be the best. Don't you like chocolate cream Oreos? I don't know why you're bringing up chocolate cream, but yes, I don't mind them. I prefer Oreo with peanut butter, though. The peanut butter Oreos are really good. I also was addicted to the red velvet Oreos for a while. Come again? What? Have you never heard of the peanut butter Oreos? They had a version of them where the cream was, like, replaced with, like, a peanut butter. Because they found out that a lot of people would eat their Oreos with peanut butter on top. So it was like a peanut butter cream version. I like those as well. But for me, usually when I crave an Oreo, I just go for the, like, classic. I don't really go for the extra flavors too often. So that's why that bite of just chocolate cookie was really nice. Because, God, the 2/3 of this cookie, not great. Get that mega stuffed. I actually don't really like the Oreo cream that much. I am fine with the regular amount of cream. I really like the cookie base, but that's because, as you guys know, I am obsessed with chocolate. Okay. If you heard that thump, that's me getting my glass, because I'm going to drink this Coke out of a glass. I feel like that would just make the experience better. I don't really like drinking out of cans, so... I've got my can here. It's really tiny, so this is probably only going to be enough for one glass. But we're gonna see what happens here. It has been in my fridge. It is cold currently, so it's gonna be nice and cold. And you're gonna get the ASMR of me popping the tab at least. Assuming I can do this right. Sometimes when I go to open a tab, because I don't do it very often, I don't do a great job. Oh god, yeah. This does not feel easy to open right now. It's over for me. Hold on. Please. Oh god, please. Don't make me look like a fucking weakling on stream. I don't think you'll be able to finish it. I wasn't. I have faith in myself. If I can eat 2 slices of Bobitsa, I can do anything. There we go. Alright, let's do that pour. Oh, it's so fizzy. I mean, duh, it's a sody, but like... It's like remarkably fizzy. It's almost all fizz. I'm surprised how little is actually in this can. Nice and fizzy. Okay. Well, it looks like a regular Coke. Smell-wise, it smells okay. Okay, let me do a smell test. Granted, I do trust how you smell, because you were right when you said it smelled like toothpaste. But I'm gonna smell it for myself, too. Yeah, I mean, smells like a Coke. You're too brave, I just can't with Zero Coke. I didn't, again, I will reiterate, I did not have any other option. I thought the Zero Coke was the only collaboration one. I didn't know it was also on the regular. If it was on the, if I would have seen the regular one at the store, I definitely would have gotten regular Coke. But because I only saw it on Zero Coke, I do not have a choice. If it's like vanilla Coke, that is a win. We will see. The regular collab Coke smells like Zero Coke? Huh. Weird that mine just smells like a Coke then. Alright. Well, Kampai, I suppose. Let's go ahead and get a sip. Hold on, I have to go again. I didn't, like, taste anything. Huh. Am I being punked? This doesn't really taste like Oreo. At least not to me. I'm just kind of getting, like, Coke. It tasted like... When I had the first sip, it kind of tasted stinky. I don't know how, but it tasted like there was a stench to it. But then as the flavor kind of settled in, it was like... Coke. Like, I don't know. It just tastes like a Coca-Cola. I heard some people taste a very faint flavor. I don't know, I guess I would have to drink more of it to know for sure, but... I mean... It's definitely very fizzy, and it's giving Coke, which I guess is what it's supposed to do. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that bit of stink was more Oreo-oriented. That was definitely Oreo. But it didn't stay very long. Do you know what I mean? Like, I had like a second of Oreo, and then it just went back to being Coke, and I was like, come back? Come back, let me analyze you? I see. But yeah, it's not bad, I guess. I'm not really big on Coke. Like, sometimes I am. I have to be in a very specific mood to, like, drink Coca-Cola. Usually, Coca-Cola is, like, the last thing that I want when I want a soda. Crazy thing is that the Coke Zero flavor isn't technically Oreo flavor, but fizzy cookie flavor, so it's flavored after the cookie, flavored after the drink. Yeah, I think so. That is what it says on the can. Limited edition Oreo, Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, fizzy cookie flavored. But it really doesn't give cookie. It does give fizz, though. Now you know what you gotta do, see if they could both go well together. Don't remind me. Yuno doesn't like Coke. Onimama loves Coke. But every time I tried it when I was a kid, I didn't really like it because I thought the fizz was too much. I didn't drink soda pretty much at all growing up. I would maybe have like one sip because Onimama convinced me to try it. But never liked it. Also, KB, thank you for the $20. To my Tasting Curse collab partner, Oni. Let's get that Yandere Buno. Thank you! We're close. If you manage to make it this stream, we will be at a streak of 3. Good girl, you know water is healthier. I love water. I would choose water in a heartbeat. I am that person who will buy the soda cup for like however much, just so I can fill it up with ice water at the soda fountain. I love water. I love being hydrated. The more I'm drinking of this, the less I'm liking it. Oh, interesting. Ooh, when I smelled it just now, it smelled like Oreo more. It's almost like the more it sits out, the more the Oreo taste starts to come forward. Maybe you were onto something by saying we should try and drink it warm and stale. But also gross. I don't know if I want to drink a warm or a stale soda. It smells more like a cookie now, though. Which is bizarre. Okay. But it's time to do the thing that people would expect. And I'll take a picture of it to post on my socials so that you know I'm not lying. I am going to take a full cookie. I'm going to take a full cookie. And I'm putting it in the glass. With the Coke. I am not fucking with you. I am saying the truth. This is the factual thing that I am going to do. Because allegedly, people say that this is the way to do it. They taste best together, rather than separated. So, I'm gonna do it. I don't know if you'll actually hear it pick up on the mic. But I'm gonna drop it in and we'll see if we can catch the plop. I got Coke on my hand. I don't know what I expected. Was it worth it? Yes. I hope you heard the plop. No! no! It got on my skin. I'm gonna turn into an Oreo. Stupid. This looks insane. I feel crazy, actually, for real. Or Yuno, stop. Yunorio, both bad. Alright, let me get a picture. Before I drink this. Disgusting. It doesn't look good. Left hand or right hand? Left. Got on my left hand. I was holding the cup with my left hand. Yunorio Hanako? No, stop! This branding. I don't like it. I don't like that. I'm legit scared now. You don't have to follow me down the deep end. I'm just being a little bit crazy. Ugh. Oh, my body does not like that I am doing this to me. How could you do this to me? Me? And I'm just like, yeah, you know. Reasons. Content. You know. Okay. Cheers? Well, it did bring the Oreo taste forward a little bit, I think. Or maybe that's the Coke taste? It brought something forward. It tasted stronger this time. Hold on. Yeah, I guess it tastes a little bit more chocolatey. I guess. Is one Oreo not enough? Do I have to add another one? Improvement, I guess? Like, it's not terrible. Oh, I forgot to rate just the Coke by itself. I think the Coke is like a 5. I would give the Coke a 5, maybe. Maybe a 4? I don't know. It's just kind of a Coke. I had to instantly run off to spit that. I hated it. Oh, no. Maybe one Oreo is not enough for me. I don't know. It didn't really change it much. It just kind of tasted like Coke. But also, the cookie didn't, like, approach my mouth. So, maybe the key is that I have to spoon the Oreo back out and eat the Oreo. Which is disgusting. Luckily, I have a spoon that I can use, but this is probably gonna taste awful. Okay, what do you guys think? Should I take out the Oreo and eat the Coke-soaked Oreo? Or should I mash it into the drink and, like, blend it up? I could do both, technically. I guess I could take a bite of the Oreo and then put it back in and mix it, but, like, ew. I did the Coke-soaked Oreo. Mash. Are you steeping Coke Oreos in Oreo Coca-Cola? Yes. That is currently what's happening. The former seems less cursed. Mash? Okay. We're just gonna do both. We're pretty divided. I think I'm just gonna do both. Alright, well, cheers. I'm gonna take a bite of this. I'm scared. I'm afraid. Yummy! Mm-mm. Why do I make the choices that I make? How did I end up here? Ugh, the Pop Rocks! Ah! I'm so jealous that you guys don't have to deal with the Pop Rock sensation. This Pop Rock sensation sucks. Ah! This is so bad. Ugh. Small mercies. Yeah, that's true. You still get the yucky tasting cream. But, like, the Pop Rocks don't add anything besides a very uncomfortable fizz in the back of my mouth. I love the Pop Rock sensation. I love that for you. I'm glad that you like it so much. I'm glad we have people constantly reminding me how much they love this compared to me. Because this is just proof that it's different strokes for different folks, you know? Like, clearly this is going to appeal to certain people who love Coke, but that ain't me. Brother, I can tell you right now, that ain't me. Also, Johnny Cat, thank you for the $40. One step closer to Yandere roleplay. Ikuzo! Ikuzo! Thank you for meeting the goal. So that means we are at the 3rd stream in a row where we got it. Thank you so much. We are approaching closer and closer to the Yandere experience. Yippee! Different Cokes for different folks? Shut up. Shut up. Who asked? If we survive this stream, we'll be fine. It's not that bad. Like, it sucks, but at least nothing is, like, a 1, you know? I have to give them credit that, like, nothing has been, like, so bad that it's, like, a 2 or a 1. Ugh. I'm mashing up the cookie in the drink right now because I hate myself. We're gonna have the most cursed, disgusting sody in the planet. Wonder if it would taste better with ice cream? Like the Oreos, you mean? Maybe? But that would be like ice cream with the sensation of Pop Rocks, which I guess maybe to some people would be better. Oh god, the cream is like all up on my spoon. Stop. Get off. Mix in. Mix, damn you. For a penny and for a pound. We have to experiment with every possible option. It's sick and nasty and disgusting. Might as well go all in. A friend wants to taste the soda with some vanilla ice cream. So like a float? Honestly, that might bring out more of the Oreo taste. If you make it like a float, that would probably be fine. Oh, this soda looks disgusting now that I've mixed that cookie in. I feel like I did something illegal. Not only did something illegal, but also the chunks of the cream that's not dissolving into the soda makes it look like it's like a curdled drink, and that's so nasty. You don't need the visual for this. I don't want to take a picture of it. It's gross. It's nasty looking. Oh, brother. The ominous floating. Yeah, it's not great. I'm trying to get it off the spoon as much as possible, but even that's not really helping because it's so sticky. Oh, God. I don't know why I decided this was a good idea, but I'm here now. I have to commit. We're in it now. I mean, you could have easily been like, who is this we? And then you could have just not done this. I envy you for trying to commit and follow me into the depths of the underworld. I apologize for wherever we end up after taking this sip. I'm stupid, okay? Honestly, me. Why do you think I'm the one that actually mixed it? Honestly, me. I am also stupid with 2 O's. God, I can't get any more cream off that spoon. I don't want to touch it. Alright, whatever. We're going with this. It looks fucking nasty. We are going to ingest the sludge. Whatever happens, happens. Kampai! Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Ugh. Honestly, I don't think it really added anything. It maybe enhanced the Coke flavor. It smelled so much more like Oreo after all that stirring, though. Like, I was like, oh, is this finally going to be what I need to do to get that, like, influx of Oreo? But then I sipped it, and it was still just, like, really strong Coke. I'm not getting any of the Pop Rocks. Probably because the Pop Rocks are in the cream. And the cream is just like a sludge on top. I didn't really get any when I took my sip. I don't know. It just tastes like Coke. I do think with all my stirring, I got rid of a lot of the fizz. So that ended up kind of not really working out for me. I don't know, man. It was not great. It's not great, but I guess I could try and go in and see if I get another glob of cream, just to, like, really commit. Let's go for it, I guess. God, I really don't like Coke. Ugh. This is just proving to me that I'm not really meant for soda. Do I fish it out with my spoon? I guess I could. What kind of Ojo-sama drinks Coca-Cola with a spoon? As if it's some sort of cold soup. What is my life? Streaming for about a year, and I am in this situation. Like, fuck, man. Yeah, exactly. It's so bad. Okay, but this is not iced, nor is it ice cream, nor is it a float. This is mashed up Oreo inside a liquid. We cannot call it any of those things you listed. Alright, well, time for ASMR. Yuno Hanaki slurps up a Coca-Cola Oreo soup. I'm gonna explode. Alright, anyway, cheers! Okay, that was my limit. I had to spit it out. I had a trash bag next to me in case this happened. Oh god, ew. Ugh. That texture. The wet cream with the fizz of the Coke. Brother, no. Brother, that's not it. Oh god. I tried. I had a little bit of it, but I couldn't do it. That texture was so yucky. It was like I was trying to consume a slug. A toothpaste soaked in soda slug. Yuck. Man. That's unfortunate. That was so bad! Ew. Alright, I need to go... I want to get rid of this monstrosity, because I'm definitely not going to finish this Coke now that it has turned nasty. The nastification. I'm going to go dump this out. I'll be right back. I am free of the cookie, so I turned the cookie part off. Man. Okay, so rating for the cookie was like a 3. The soda was like a 5. The two mixed together was like okay until I got to the glob. So I guess maybe like 6, but then like kicked down to like a 3 because of the glob. That cream does not want to mix with anything. It is just solid. It is a solid mass that absorbs liquid and does not change. I mashed that thing to oblivion and it just did not mix up at all. That's crazy. Yuck. We need to have a talk with whoever came up with this collab. We need to see if they're okay. Cookie 3, soda 5, soaked cookie 2, slush soda 3. Honestly, yeah, that's fair. I forgot to rate the soaked cookie. Soaked cookie was also not great, but was probably a 3. I don't know. I think around the board, it's like a 3. Overall experience of this collab is like a 3. Was the cookie so bad? Yes, because it smelled like toothpaste, and I don't like mint or toothpaste, like, tastes and or flavors. I find it very nasty. Specifically in the context of, like, it being on something that is supposed to be edible. Like, toothpaste is for brushing your teeth so that your mouth feels clean. I do not want to eat toothpaste. And that's the problem with the cookie, is that it smells like toothpaste. It smells like toothpaste, and then it gets a little bit of that, like, Coca-Cola after scent. But other than that, it mostly just smells really forward like toothpaste. And that's just too strong a taste for me. I don't like it. It's a bit yucky. I don't want to eat mint. Mint is better for toothpaste and mouthwash. That's as far as it goes. Exactly. So the fact that this smelled immediately like toothpaste upon opening, I was just like, oh, that's not good. That the whiff was so bad. And it did leak into like the overall taste of the Oreo too, because when you take the first bite, you taste how it smells. So you're just tasting toothpaste, and then suddenly it does evoke Coca-Cola, like as you chew it, I guess, but that's also still a weird sensation, especially with the cream. That cream is doing so much of the heavy lifting. I don't like it. Was worth a try, I guess, but I didn't like it. That was crazy. We did all of that in less than an hour. I feel like I am a changed person. I don't know what to do. I guess we'll just chat for the rest of this. I don't know. I didn't think I was gonna finish it this quickly, but I guess I just wanted to get the pain over with. Anyway. Hi. How are you guys doing? Lemon is okay, lemon frosting is a problem. I'm honestly the same. I really don't like citrus in baked goods. Particularly like lemon custards or like lemon curds. I really don't like those. Do you feel like brushing your teeth now? Honestly, yes, but it's bad to brush immediately after you eat, so I have to wait a little bit. I have to wait a little bit before I can do that, so I am just experiencing pain. My tongue feels the worst. The aftertaste is just all over my tongue. You made it, you survived, somehow. I survived, but I am a changed person. My soul has been forever damaged by a Coca-Cola Oreo-shaped hole. I have arrived. Welcome! You missed the actual taste testing, but to sum it up, the experience is like a 3 out of 10. The Oreo smells like toothpaste, tastes like it at first. The Pop Rocks are a weird sensation in the back of my jaw. The soda doesn't really taste like anything, it just kind of tastes like Coke, but like sad Coke, because it's zero Coke. I didn't really get the feeling of cookie. That was like a 5. We tried dunking the cookie into the soda and trying that, and that was like, I don't know, 4. It was kind of weird and yucky, but it could have been worse. And then, we mixed it up into like a slop. Like a sludge. And that was also not good. That was like a 2, especially when the cream touched my lips. Yuck. Not great. Didn't like it. I'm going to brush my teeth right now. That is fair. I'm still giving it a little bit before I go to do it because, like, bleh. It's not good for your mouth, technically, to brush too soon after eating. Or so I have read. Bleh, bleh, bleh. The worst thing for me is my tongue. I think, like, the rest of my mouth might be fine, but the taste is just, like, ruining my tongue. I feel like my taste buds are, like, getting incinerated. I'm about to have a whole new taste palette by the time my tongue recovers. Ugh. And I still have this whole pack because I had to get a freaking normal-sized package of the Oreos even though I didn't want them. But it was the only one they sold. They didn't have the small ones. So now I have to toss these. So wasteful, but like... Onimama's not gonna eat them. And I'm sure as hell not gonna eat them. So they will have to go to the trash. Nightmare fuel. Though honestly, I think overall Bobitsa was worse than this. Like, these were still bad, but like, I think Bobitsa is still like on top as like the worst thing I've ever consumed on this channel. Nothing will ever beat the sensation of biting into a boba pearl and having it explode like with the taste of anchovy. Nothing else compares. Queh. I have bought 3 boxes of the Oreos now, but ours have like 24 cookies. My goodness. I don't envy you for that. The worst thing yet? Why do you guys have to keep saying yet? Why do you keep talking like I'm going to try more disgusting things? This is honestly an anomaly. I probably won't be doing this that often. Blah. You need a shirt that says I survived eating Oreos and Coke. I survived drinking Coca-Cola Oreos in the Oreo Coca-Cola. Next tasting stream has to be a good one, like a Borver or something. Yeah. We'll have to figure out if there's a collaboration that's actually good. See, if like... Oh god, sorry. I just got like a wave of nausea. If they had done something more unique, I probably would have tried like the Genshin McDonald's meal. But they didn't really do anything special. They just put Genshin branding on the apple pie and I think also on the meal box. So like that's not even very special. Which is kind of lame, if you ask me. Gonna go to all the trouble to having a collaboration and they don't even have like a specialty meal. It's just like, here's our food but with a Genshin artwork. Lame. Doing that after the Yu-Gi-Oh! Hello Kitty collab? Come on, McDonald's. I know, right? It's so lame. But I wonder if it was just Hoyoverse being like, this is what we will offer. I heard they were also having issues with, like, the codes that were being offered, because a lot of people were mostly buying it because there were codes for, prisms, right? And I guess a lot of people were having issues with redeeming their codes, too. So, like, that whole collab is just a flop. L. The first one I can think of is Oreo and Sour Patch. They're no longer on the shelf because just like Oreo and Coke, they are limited edition. Oreo and Sour Patch? Ew! I mean, I don't really like sour candy to begin with, so that sounds nasty. If you will remember from my debut, sour candy was one of my strongest listed dislikes. But, like, that sounds nasty. Not prisms, you get an in-game apple pie recipe and an exclusive glider skin. No, 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 it was confirmed that you get prisms, but it's from, like, certain items. I still have some churro Oreos at least, so there's that. Ugh, can I have some? I wish I had churro Oreos available to me. I fucking love churros. My tongue feels so gross. You have to do it from the McDonald's app. Yeah, that's what they don't tell you. You have to join the McDonald's app as like a member in order to get access to the codes, and then it still takes up to 24 hours for the codes to actually redeem. So, yeah. Churros are good. Churros are great. You get a really good churro that's like covered in just the right amount of cinnamon sugar. And that's the good stuff. There's free fries every Friday in the McDonald's app. Yeah, but you still have to become like a member. And that's kind of a pain. That's the thing about all these like promotional things. They're always like, download our app if you want to actually get the rewards. I don't want that many apps on my damn phone. Not to sound like a boomer, but like, I don't want a bunch of apps on my phone just for like the off chance that I could get a free fry. I don't know, man. I like McDonald's, but not that much. Nah. Well, that's just me. Chibuno looks so sad. I am sad. My tongue feels dead. I had to touch the cream slug. Not great. When I dumped it out, it looked like vomit. It was not nice. It was very not... I guess for lack of a better term, it was not kawaii. It was very gross looking. Awful. You know what I can't stand? The QR code menu restaurants do now? Yeah, that was happening a lot on my trip. Almost every place we went was like, if you want to see the menu, scan a QR code. And I was like, my phone's too boomer. I don't have a QR reader. I have to get an app. Meanwhile, my friend was just like, oh, I got you. And was like constantly like scanning it and like using it that way. But I was just like, just give me a physical menu. It shouldn't be that hard. Imagine. Like, I get it, I guess. Like, there's a convenience of being able to look at it on your phone for some people, but I don't know. QR codes are very useful. They have their moments, but like, I just prefer having a physical menu. It's easier for me to read versus having to like hunch over my phone. Yeah, also true. What if you don't have service or internet? How are you supposed to access the menu then? I feel like the more things that we lock behind access through like QR codes or like phones and stuff, it's gonna become harder to like get through stuff. Like one of my friends has their like security and like light system all attached to like their phones. Like it's all phone operated, and I'm just like, what's going to happen if your power goes out? Or like, well, okay, maybe not power goes out, but like what's gonna happen if like your internet connection goes out and you have to control the lights? Or, like, what if your security goes down because the power went out? You know? Like, that kind of scares me. There's also just something scary of, like, handing that power over to, like, the equivalent of, like, a Siri or, like, a Google Home. Where, like, should... I always joke about this, but I'm just like, you realize that when the AI apocalypse happens and the AI try to take over and kill us, they're gonna, like... They're gonna turn off the lights and then they're gonna destroy you, right? You're giving them the power to make you go blind by turning your lights out. And, like, I'm joking, obviously. But also, it feels like you're giving too much power to, like, technology. It takes 2 seconds to get up and go to your light switch and turn it off. I don't need to be the level of lazy where I turn over in my bed and I'm like, okay, system, turn lights off, please. Like, I don't care about that. I will get up and go turn off my light normally. Thank you. Literally making Skynet. It's scary. I don't know. It weirds me out. It just kind of gives me like an ick, I guess. I understand the appeal, but I will never understand why someone would put one of those things in their home. Feels like you're giving the company full control over your home. Yeah, exactly. And, like, those smart fridges, right? Like, that's suddenly the new thing that's taking over, right? Like, people with, like, the fridges that have, like, a smart, like, touch screen. Why do you need that? Why do you need that on your fridge? Is what I'm asking. Because I don't think you do. Honestly. Like, who's really gonna be sitting there watching YouTube on their fridge? Or, like, asking for, social media stuff. Sorry about the bag stuff. I'm throwing away the cookies. Who's really gonna be doing that stuff on their fridge? Why does my fridge need to be smart? And, like, it's also still AI powered, right? Or, like, it's still gonna be, like, electrically powered. So, like, if your power goes out, you might not be able to, like, even get stuff in your fridge or something. So, it's so weird. There are fridges now that can scan your fridge contents and tell you what you need to buy more. Or even better, you can schedule it to order food. Oh, God. Bro. Society is rapidly crumbling. Not to sound like a boomer, but I don't like that. Did you guys ever see those promos for that, like, one stupid, what's it even called? Not Aura. That one stupid, like, lapel smart device that is supposed to, like, you hold up something and you're like, what is this called? And it's like, that is an orange. It apparently can also do stuff where it's like, here's a recipe. What items do I need to buy? And it, like, adds up a list of, like, what you need to buy for that particular recipe, and then, like, buys it all for you, I guess. And I was just like, that's weird. I don't like that. Sounds convenient. I feel like you're shitposting, because I don't think that that's very convenient. To me, that doesn't feel very convenient, but, like, you know, it is what it is. Oh gosh, I went to itch my nose just now and I realized that my fingers still smell like the Oreos. It's over. I am going to take one of the best showers ever. Convenient if handled well, I guess? I just worry about how much power we are handing to, like, AI and all of these, like, electrically powered devices and things. Because, like, it's eventually gonna reach a point where, like, we're gonna lose control of a lot of stuff. My big fear is, like, with security systems, especially. If everything is based on, like, digital locks and stuff, like, the minute your power goes down, so does your security. That could be very vulnerable. There's nothing wrong with a classic normal lock. You can still have, like, an electric lock that is operated by, like, a key card or whatever, but I don't know. Having it specifically be a key card, I think, is what makes it good. Don't make it be some stupid digital card I have to download on my phone through your proprietary app. Just give me the dang card. Yeah, that's true. There are some things that AI just doesn't know. And I hope it stays that way. But AI is also constantly learning, so... bleh. What about it going in the other direction and people get locked out of everything because they start registering as the threat? Yeah, that's the thing. If we ever have that situation with that supposed AI takeover, the AI could suddenly be like, we're just not going to authorize you because we think you're a threat now. And you're just like, what? No, wait, I'm the authorized user. And they're just like, authorize these. And then they don't do anything. You know? Like, that's scary. But that's just me. I am also over 200 years old, so I am a big fan of, like, analog stuff. Being over 200 means that I'm just like, I don't know, I think technology is cool, but I would generally prefer certain things to be analog. You have watched too many movies? I suppose so. It's fine. That's why you broke the can opener? No! I broke the can opener because I'm dumb. That's why. I'm stupid with 2 O's. That's why. And I will freely admit it. I am head empty. Stupid dude. Stop. You know better. You know where the O's is supposed to go. Stupid. Stop! I said O's, not E's. Stupid. God, please. We can always unplug the AI. Honestly, real. That's literally what happened in the game that I played. In the end, the AI was like threatening and was like, "I could take you to paradise. Why are you resisting?" And then I just unplugged it. And I was just like, "Shut up." That's so true. People forget that you can just unplug the thing. Like while it's monologuing, just go up and unplug. What are you gonna do about that, idiot? Stupid. L plus ratio or whatever. Man. Anyway. What a week. This week was both really fast, and then also it suddenly became, like, painfully slow. Which is kind of wild. Like, on one hand, I'm surprised it's already Friday, but on the other hand, I'm just like, wow, it took so long to get to Friday. Yeah, it's been one of those kind of weeks. But it's okay. I do not mind. It is what it is. Nah. Went from 1,000 miles an hour to normal pace, understandable. Honestly, true. My vacation time disappeared, like, so quickly because I was just doing so much. I was always so busy. It's almost October. God, I know, right? Next week. Literally next Tuesday. And that's terrifying to me. I can't believe it's already gonna be October. What the frick? Scary. And October is gonna be such a busy month. Oh god. Onitober, that's me. Onitober. Well, yeah, it's gonna be a very busy, very, very busy with Halloween and, like, all of the other events that are happening within kawaii. And then November, and then December, correct. Time's just gonna keep passing. It's really crazy. I remember going to or working in a store and they already got Christmas decorations and everything before October. This always bothers me when I'm thinking they're just preparing. Yeah, I feel you. It's weird seeing the mix of both, like, the Halloween stuff and then also them, like, starting to inch Christmas towards everybody. I'm just like, it's literally October. Let the spooky Halloween people have their spooky Halloween month, and then you can start advertising Christmas, I guess. I still think you should really only start properly celebrating Christmas, like, after, like, the last week of November. Or, like, not after. On or around the last week of November. I don't know how to talk. Sorry. That makes sense to me, because you would want to set up and decorate so you could be ready for December 1st, but... That's where I got the Oreo popcorn, went to the mall, and they had all the candy already set up. I still really want that Oreo popcorn. I love eating something chocolate alongside popcorn because I like the butter and salt being combined with, like, the sweet of, like, a chocolate candy or, like, a chocolate pastry or something. One of my favorite things is to eat moon pies with my popcorn. I love a good moon pie. Caramel popcorn? Admittedly, I don't really like kettle corn, and that's usually what caramel popcorn is. I don't really like the kettle corn taste. I need to get that bag of hot fudge popcorn. Hot fudge popcorn! That sounds crazy. But, like, specifically, I like that balance of, like, the intense butter and salt and, like, the savory. And then the, like, the sweet of, like, the chocolate thing. That's generally what I like the most. You know what goes hard? Takis popcorn? I've never had Takis. I always thought that they would be too spicy for me. But I've been building my spice tolerance gradually, so maybe I'd be able to eat Takis now. But I had always thought they would be too spicy. And that I wouldn't like them because they're too spicy. Now you can tank spice. Yeah, maybe I would like them if I tried it now. Maybe. My food palette is expanding. Which is something I'm proud of myself for. I've said this before, but I used to be extremely picky as a kid. Like, super picky. I, like, had a few safe foods, and then I basically never ventured out of those, ever. But my tastes have expanded a bunch since I became an adult, and I am very proud of myself for that. Even if I still have my moments of being really picky, I think that, like, I have improved to where I am willing to try a lot of things. Given some exceptions, you know, like seafood. I've tried seafood. I genuinely, truly have. None of it I have liked, so no seafood for me. But almost everything else, willing to try. Are you me? I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I'm you. We are the same, actually. I am both streaming and chatting simultaneously. I are we. We are I. But yeah, no, I feel like I have expanded quite a bit in terms of like my tastes. We are you, no? Yes. Are we I? Yes. In the end, every answer is yes. You could? I could what? I could do many things. Not a lot, though. There's a fun fact I remember. YouTube was originally designed for a dating app. That's... I think you're confusing YouTube with Facebook. Well, Facebook was, like, meant to be for, like, college students, specifically. For, like, matchmaking. Or, like, it was specifically to, like, rate college girls. I think. Like, submit ratings for girls that they found pretty or whatever. YouTube, I think, was only ever made with the intention of being, like, for video sharing, but it was always meant to be, like, small scale, I think. Once I noticed my taste change as an adult, I start trying new things. Someone who lives with people who love super spicy things, I had to try building my tolerance. It gets easier. At first, I was so scared that I was never going to build a spice tolerance. But, like, I was just like, I don't know. I never know unless I try. And I have actually grown to quite like spice. Specifically, I love spicy noodles. I haven't been able to eat, like, regular non-spicy noodles ever since I converted. I'm always eating either shin ramyun for, like, spicy noodle soup, or I'm eating carbonara bulldog. Like, that's pretty much all I'm eating when it comes to instant noodles. Granted, carbonara bulldog is, like, one of the least spicy, but the flavor is just really good. I really like the carbonara flavor. The spicy carbonara fucks. Yeah, that's fair. I like the regular carbonara, too. I buy both. I have both in my pantry. I like the regular carbonara and the creamy. The creamy definitely cancels out a lot of the spice. But the regular carbonara is really good when you still want that spice, but just a little bit of that, like, creamy, cheesy flavor. Ugh, so good. And the heat is always so good. I'm excited for it to become, like, colder fall and then later winter. Because I know that that's going to be so good in winter. That is going to warm me right the frick up. I can't wait. And of course, Shin Ramyun, my beloved. Very yummy. I still want to try Shin Black. Because everyone says that that version is also quite good. I always eat Shin Red. But I still need to try the black version. People say that one's really good. I like noodles. But yeah, I pretty much eat, like, exclusively spicy noodles now. If I try to eat something that's more mild, I usually am just like, huh. It's good, but this could be spicier. I tried Shin Gold chicken and I didn't like it at all. Yeah, that sounds... I think it might be okay, but... I don't know. I'm not usually into chicken ramens. Like chicken broth, I don't usually like it. I missed it all. How did it go? Okay, quick recap once again. Oreos, I rated them a 3. Almost a 2 with how bad the cream tasted. They smell of toothpaste, they taste of toothpaste up front, and then it slowly morphs into Coca-Cola, so it's like you drank Coca-Cola after brushing your teeth. And then it had Pop Rocks, so it had a weird, like, popping sensation in, like, the back of my mouth after I consumed it. Not great. The Coca-Cola, I had Zero Coke. Everybody else, I think, tried the regular. But I only found it in the Zero Sugar version. That one was like a 5. It just kind of tasted like Coke to me, though. I didn't really get the essence of cookie. It smelled more like cookie the longer it sat, like, in the glass. But it still didn't really taste like it to me. We dunked the cookie into the Coke, because apparently people have said combining them is the best way to consume it. The glob cookie was, like, I don't know, a 4. It did taste a little bit more like Coke, I guess. But the cream was still bad. And then lastly, we mashed the cookie into the soda to make, like, a sludge. And the sludge just tasted more like Coke. And then I tasted a little bit of the cream. And that was, like, wet and gross, and that texture was bad, and I had to spit it out. So that was what you missed. Not great, ultimately. I didn't vibe with it. I said overall, if I had to rate, like, everything, it probably would just get an average rating of a 3, because I just felt that it wasn't very good. I, personally, did not enjoy the experience, but... if you really like Coke products, you might be okay. Or if you're okay with the smell and, like, initial taste of toothpaste, you might be okay with that, too. But that cream really just... it evokes too much toothpaste to me, so my brain can't let go of that and think of it as, like, a cookie cream. It's just always going to be a toothpaste, because it was just so, like, globby and toothpaste-like. It was so blech. If you love eating toothpaste, then this is the collab for you. So true. Gotta get ready to go to work. Hope you recover from the Oreo. I'll be okay. Thank you. Good luck with your work day. Work night. Work evening. Enjoy your time zone. I do like chocolate mint ice cream. I love that for you. I don't like mint ice cream. It's just extra cold, and I don't really understand that. I also just think that you really shouldn't mix mint with, like, a cream or, like, a dairy product. This goes for, like, toothpaste flavors, too, not just, like, minty ones. I feel like there's just something about combining it with, like, a cream texture that just makes it icky. And it's the same thing with, like, ice cream, because it's still, like, cream and, like, milky. I don't know. There's just, like, a weird aftertaste that gets left with the toothpaste. It's gross. Wonder if 8 of 10 dentists recommend Coca-Cola Oreo between meals. I would hope not. I will not be following that dentist recommendation. No, thank you. Means more mint ice cream for me. Yes, more for you. That's the best way to look at it when when it comes to someone not liking something that you love. That just means you get more of that thing. And that you don't have to share it, you know? That's the big win. Mint should only be mixed with pepper or teeth? What does that mean? I know teeth is because of toothpaste, but what? Pepper? The phrasing of that is a bit strange. We be a little silly sometimes. We be a little goofy, even. Peppermint. Oh! I'm dumb. I didn't catch on to that. I was like, pepper. What? Peppermint. Well, you meant 100 peppers or 100 teeth. Honestly, yeah. That's fair. Teeth mints. We have talked more about teeth in this stream than I think we have ever talked about teeth in the entirety of the Yuno Hanaki channel, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Silly for real. Toof. Teefs. Anyway, as fun as this was, I should probably start wrapping up here in a bit. I do have, I'll go back to my normal expression now that we're like over the pain period. Yeah, fun in quotes. Oh, I forgot Zero like also undoes the hairstyles. Hold on. Don't look at me. I'm cutting my hair. There you go. Hello. Normal me again. But yes, it's because I have a collab. I want to make sure I have time to get set up and like get acquainted with everybody before it starts. Because it's a bigger collab than I'm used to. So want to make sure everything gets situated. I'm probably not going to stream my POV because I don't really have time to set up a waiting room. And I have a hard time setting up collabs. I think I've said this before about myself, but I usually prefer joining other people's collabs because I just have a hard time setting them up, and I'm really bad at audio levels, which this game has proximity chat, and that would be a really big pain to have to try and adjust. So I'm not going to be streaming my POV, but I will link you to the POV of the person who's hosting because he is streaming his POV on YouTube, and I know not all of you have a Twitch. It should be on his YouTube, I believe. Hold on. I have to open it up. Your best with human interaction? Boy, will I try. I'm a little shy, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Is the waiting room up already? Oh, it is. Okay, right. They started early. Okay. So, here is the link to the host stream. I think everybody else that's streaming is doing it via Twitch, I think? There might be a couple other YouTube POVs, but I don't know. We didn't all link who was going to be streaming or, like, sharing their perspectives, but yeah. So go over there if you would like to see the other people who are playing, because I think they have a list set up, too, of all the participants. So feel free to check that out if you want to find a perspective you want to watch. This will be fun. I am a bit nervous, but this will be fun, I think. Social deduction games can be a little bit of full of pressure. It's like Amogus, in case you're not familiar with the term social deduction. It's like Amogus, but it's like first person, and the tasks are a bit more detailed from what I've seen. Because I went through the tutorials this morning, and I was just like, oh wow, these tasks are way more involved than the ones in Amogus. But I think Amogus made it over simple so that people of all ages could play. This game kind of feels like it's more for people who actually want, like, the effort and skill of trying to actually do social deduction, I guess? But we'll see. So excited to try. It'll be worth a shot, and I'm gonna do my best to actually interact. I know. I'm gonna try to not be shy. I'll work hard. But yeah, that'll be going on at my usual stream time, so in about 30 minutes. And then what was I gonna say? Tomorrow, members, we're watching movie. We're watching Oppenheimer. If you would like to watch that with me, you can get your own copy on whatever service it's available on. You know? I can't wink, but wink, wink. Get your own copy of it, and make sure to wear pink. Wear something pink. I will be checking you when you come into chat. I will be asking you what pink thing you are wearing, because I will also wear something pink. But yeah, that'll be what we're doing tomorrow night. So I will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Unless you end up watching the collab, then you'll, like, glimpse me in whatever perspectives. But yeah, it is time to go prepare. So thank you guys so much for choosing to spend time with me. Salmon counts as pink? Yes. Salmon does count as pink. I will allow it. You just have to tell me the thing that you're wearing that's pink. That's all I'll ask. But yeah, thank you so much for choosing to spend time with me. I hope that you have a good rest of your time zone. And until I see you again, Hinotsu!